And we're back with Boston trapped in the planetarium. Does the button do anything now?
Ha! The controls still work on this side.
Yes. The solution to this puzzle was push the open door button. Brilliant. Then 1, small rodents, 0. Spire, museum spire. Now it is the planetarium spire and the tomb spire.
I thought those moons were in a synchronous orbit. What could have caused the moons to move?
Weird, huh?
There's light seeping through from outside. If only I could see better.
Clearly we need to do something up top still.
The larger moon is being eclipsed by the smaller one.
What does the engraving say here? I don't know. What is that? Let's try our various polls again.
It won't do anything.
I mean, I know this didn't do anything.
I can't use these two things together. I can't use these two things together.
We'll use the flashlight on that.
I can't use these two things together. I can see that there is some energy substance inside.
Huh.
I can't use these two things together.
Some energy substance inside. You know, it's been a while since we talked with Maggie. We've done a lot of stuff. I'm sure she won't mind us randomly bothering her.
Yes?
Robbins. Do you think Brink's running off had anything to do with the ghosts?
Maybe he feels a special kinship with them, now that he's been dead.
Maggie, I found some plates like the ones in the asteroid that triggered our journey here.
For all we know, any plates we find might send us on a voyage to the opposite edge of the galaxy.
Same thing.
Tell you what, I'll keep looking for more of them and you decipher that language so we can read the directions.
Great. You get to look for metal things lying around on the ground while I have to decode a completely alien language without any information about how they think or what they might be writing about. Yeah, that's a fair division of labor.
Still looking for more of these plates, Maggie.
While you're at it, see if you can find a big juicy steak. Or, I'm not fussy, a nice salad, or even a couple of grapes.
I wish I knew how these life crystals work. Brink's probably using them on himself right now. Getting some kind of high.
I just hope he isn't killing himself.
Maybe life crystal isn't the right name for them.
You know, friends don't let friends do life crystals.
I wish you could read this inscription. I keep thinking that it really matters.
Give me a chance to get a handle on their language first. I'll give your inscriptions a try when I can.
How are you doing with your data retrieval?
I'm retrieving, I'm just not understanding.
But you're pretty sure it's their language.
I don't know. Just like the museum you found, I think this library was meant to be used by lots of different species. I think this language may have been especially designed to be easy to translate.
If it's easy, why is it taking so long?
It's easy compared to translating a genuinely alien language that you've never heard spoken aloud. Give me a break, Boston. I think I've got a handle on a couple of the symbols, but I have to test it out and see if it makes sense.
I'm thinking that maybe we should consider teaming up again.
Why? I think the answer to getting home is here in these displays. You go out and explore like you have been, and I'll work at getting us home. When I figure it out, I'll take you with me. No charge.
Yes, Boston, you go play in the dirt some more while I do the important work.
You won't believe what I found, Maggie. The central island and the 5 rock spires around it aren't just connected by underwater trams. There are also light bridges leading from the spires to this amazingly transparent crystal above the center island.
A bridge made from light?
I know, it doesn't make any sense, but it's true.
Their technology is so far advanced beyond ours that I don't know if anything could surprise me now.
If they can make bridges out of light, you have to wonder if they can make anything else.
You mean light beer?
I was thinking more of a lighthouse. Light-minded.
Light salad dressing.
Light-minded.
Light salad dressing.
Huh?
Light summer clothing.
Light fingered.
Light summer clothing.
Light fingered.
What, does it just repeat them twice?
Light summer clothing.
Light salad dressing.
Light-footed.
Light fingered.
Maybe it's just random.
The map shows secret rooms under the tomb I found.
If the map shows them, they aren't meant to be secrets then, right?
I guess you're right. There must be a way to access them. Have you seen this boy?
What?
Nothing. Sometimes I wonder if we're ever going to find our way out of this.
Don't give up, Boston. We've still got plenty of time.
Do you think those crystals had anything to do with Brink leaving?
Who knows what side effects they might have? Still, it's pretty amazing that they work at all.
Thanks.
So you need to figure out what to do next. But I know we need to get into the tomb. Let's display. I wonder if these displays have anything I'm missing. That's the explosive. I think this is the life crystal one. Yep, that's the life crystal one.
The larger moon is being eclipsed by the smaller one.
And that's what we've got now. This is the welcoming pamphlet. Am I missing something here? I think Brink's still crazy. Hey Brink, you still crazy? That's what I thought.
The larger moon is being eclipsed by the smaller one. If it were that easy, they wouldn't have built the planetarium. If it were that easy, they wouldn't have built the planetarium. That can't reach the moon. That can't reach the moon.
Yes, it can. It's light. That's the tree, too, isn't it?
It's an entrance. There's light seeping through from outside. If only I could see better.
Stick your finger in it.
It's a roughly carved hole in the wall.
We tried... What the heck? Just a moment. The game just crashed. And we're back. I checked quickly to see what the heck I was doing wrong or missing. It's another case of me forgetting a step. Partially because it's just sometimes difficult to tell exactly what you can interact with and what you can't. I somehow missed this. And that is a highly important item. It's why I wasn't able to progress. So back over to the tomb spire, where we can now accomplish things.
I thought those moons were in a synchronous orbit. What could have caused the moons to move?
Science, my good man. We now have a power crystal.
There's light seeping through from outside. If only I could see better.
Hey, that's still not good enough? You're kidding me, right?
Now we've got some decent lighting. It won't do anything.
Oh, that, right, yes.
This stone is some sort of trigger.
Or if we can keep it down with something.
It won't accomplish anything. It won't do anything. This stone is some sort of trigger. I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything.
Ah.
That should hold it.
Ah. Aha!
There's something smooth under the dirt. A lens. Light must pass through it down into...
Well, that is a thing.
I worry this statue is life-sized. I hope I don't get kicked out for destroying the exhibit.
Ugh. It's all in the name of science. So where do we go from here? Ah.
Oh, now suddenly we've got guard dogs. Where did he come from, anyway? He just rose up out of a pile of bones near the door, after a crystal fell from the wall. Not a bad system of keeping guard dogs around. Even if they die of old age, just drop a crystal on him and there he is again, barking his brains out.
Yep, we've got quite a horrible beast here. How are we going to deal with him?
There's still a little flesh clinging to these old bones.
This is one of the puzzles I just remember. And the trick is to give him someone to play with.
Look, it's the ugly twins. That worked out rather well.
As opposed to the horribly awful way it probably would have worked out in real life, but...
That'll teach you guys not to mess with Boston Low. Space Commander. A life crystal fell from this slot and resurrected that guardian creature. I can't get it open.
But yeah, as you can tell, that looks like one of the panels we've been dealing with the various rods. Because we've got this rod here that we haven't been able to look at and use.
The door evaporated when the engraving touched the slot. This is the engraving we found in the shipwreck. The one the first ghost gave us. This must be where the ghost wanted us to come all along. Maggie, I found something. It's far below the tomb, past some pretty ugly guards. A dead alien sealed inside a crystal pyramid.
Sounds like they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
Must have been important to him. A king or something.
Or it terrified them. Remember, this is the land of the life crystals. Dead doesn't necessarily mean dead dead. Maybe they were trying to keep it from being found and revived.
But this is where the ghost wanted us to go. The key to the last door was the key that the first ghost showed us, back in the ruined spaceship.
Still, you don't have a key to the pyramid, right? Besides, how do you know the ghost is our friend? Brink died by digging where the ghost pointed.
I hate not having enough information.
I'm working as fast as I can to get this stuff translated. I'm so close I can taste it.
Fine, keep working. Call me if you think of anything helpful.
What we got here is an alien corpse.
It's the remains of a huge creature. Looks like a panel.
It's got 5 spots. Anything else to say now?
It's the remains of a huge creature.
And it's dead. You know what that means.
He's very tall. Or I'm very short. I wish I didn't keep thinking of the term bite size. Please be friendly. I hope you're friendly. I'm certainly friendly. Let's all be friends.
Laham Chianak Trestolum, Kalatisia Nea Eklash Park.
This is interesting to note here. We don't speak alien.
What are those ghosts that were giving us hints now and then?
Kalatisia Nea
I've been collecting these metal plates that we think are controls like the ones that got us here, but I really don't know. Do they have anything to do with getting us home?
Laham Chianak Trestolum.
These life crystals. I hope it's okay that we've been kind of borrowing and using them. I mean, good thing, huh? Because here you are.
Laham Chianak Trestolum.
He doesn't understand us, I don't think.
Who are you?
Nayak Najutsasu.
Or maybe he does.
Does this mean anything to you?
Ratsu.
If you don't want me to have this, I'll go put it back in the museum. No harm done.
Kalatisia Nea
I gotta like how he reacted to it the first time.
Maggie Robbins, one of my crew members. She's working on learning your language back in the library. We really want to learn everything we can from you.
Nayak Najutsasu.
These light bridges are really great. Was it you who invented them? It's pretty cool sliding around on light. So if they're yours, good job. How am I doing at sucking up?
Ia Klatsik Platsiksta.
Why were you so carefully protected?
Jutsen Slak Natslap. Iwitsanaru Mainzian.
No, he isn't going to suddenly understand us.
Well, hey, thanks. It's been great talking to you. So long. We should do this again sometime.
Kalatisia Nea
I better tell Maggie about this.
Maggie. Come in, Maggie.
Yes? What?
Maggie, you won't believe what just happened.
Boston, I think I've got it. I've got the language. I can read this stuff now.
Can you speak it? Because I've got this...
But take this inscription here. I'm pretty sure it's talking about...
Maggie?
My mind must be playing tricks on me.
What were you saying about...
What are you? What do you want?
What's happening? What's going on?
Boston! Brink! Anybody!
Maggie! Brink! Come in! Wherever you are, we need you! Something's happened to Maggie. Damn.
Well, we've got to get back there in a hurry. That thing did not look friendly. do know where Brink is, so let's harass him some more.
What are you doing here, Lo? I don't want you here.
Something happened to Maggie. She needs our help.
Then go help her. What I'm doing here is important.
Hey, if we felt that way about you, you'd still be dead.
You're the tough guy, Lo. You're the hero. Go do your hero activities and let me do the science. What do you think you're doing? I don't need your help.
Yeah, we've got to find some way to make Brink come along with us, because we're going to need his help. He's working in a different place than he was last time. He just needs,
Come on, guys. Let's get a look at you.
shall we say, proper motivation.
No! Go away! You thief! Give those back!
I will, Brink. After you help me find Maggie.
I'm not going to waste one moment on such a meaningless task.
Yes, you will, Brink. If you ever want these life crystals back.
You're a miserable bully, Lo. Typical military mind. Pushing other people around.
Right. So follow me and do as you're told. Is that rational enough for you?
Yep. Brink is not happy. But we don't need him to be happy. We need him to follow us. First thing to do is to check where she was attacked.
She's gone. Not a trace. Not a sign of struggle. Nothing.
But there are only so many places to hide on this rock. Where might a giant, darkness-loving arachnid want to hang out? Good if it's here or not. Clearly not here. Oh! I missed this, didn't I?
Maggie! Is that you? Are you alright?
Oh.
How can she be alright? She's bound up in that web.
This guy is big and nasty. Smells pretty bad, too. It looks like a grate sealing something off.
Shine the flashlight on it.
I don't want to be the one to attract his attention.
Your flashlight still has a bright beam.
Robbins.
We're gonna keep this succinct since we are trying to rescue her.
Maggie, I'll try to think of something to free you.
Oh.
Won't take too long. I think that thing likes me.
Thanks. It looks like a grate sealing something off.
Can't get at the stick.
I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything.
Look at what we have to do.
Drink. Unless we want to end up where Maggie is, we've got to get by this thing.
The obvious plan is for one of us to distract him while the other one slips by.
Maybe you are thinking better, Blink. You want to sneak or distract?
I'll be the diversion. Come here, you phlegm, carapace, slime-faced, mucus-brained, furry-legged abductor of luminously intelligent but pulchritudinous earth women. Lo, you idiot! Why are you standing there?
I'm still trying to figure out what you're saying.
Move your silly buttocks, you fool!
You and me both, Frank. I mean, pulchritudinous?
Boston? Where are you going? I'm over here. Don't leave me.
There's a... here. Oh.
Water is pouring through that hole at a tremendous rate. At this point, I'm ready to try any damn thing.
That was fairly straightforward. Now, I do want to see what's through that triangle there, but...
Where were you? This monster has me trapped.
Boston? Where have you been?
I've diverted some of the water from the falls. I thought some of it might flow through here and wash the monster away.
Well, instead, the monster's got Brink trapped up there, and I'm still stuck down here.
I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate. Robbins. What is that down there by you, Maggie? It looks like a grate sealing something off.
It's a grate sealing something off.
Ha!
What are you doing, Boston?
I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate. There should be a lot of pressure behind it.
I'll remember that if I need a bath.
I've got to find a way to get rid of your six-legged boyfriend once and for all, Maggie.
Just try to do it before he gets rid of me once and for all.
Thanks.
Let's see. We need to get that thing over here, I think. What we need to do is
I don't want to be the one to attract his attention.
fairly obvious, but how to get him to do it and realize it.
Drink. There's a grate down by Maggie. If you can lure the monster over toward it, then when Maggie unclogs the grate, the water I diverted will hit it like a fire hose.
This is seriously your plan?
Do you have a better one?
Maggie, can you get the grate open?
Has anybody thought of the fact that if it does spout water like a fire hose, I'm right here?
That's a good point, Maggie. Hold on tight.
How do I hold on tight when I'm unclogging a grate?
That's why you get the big bucks.
Do it then. Just do it. It's only my life anyway.
Look how casually he's walking.
Come on, you ponderous exoskeleton. You cocoon-eating, lobster-faced, cave-dwelling, arthropoidal elementary sphincter muscle.
Just like a cat with a laser pointer.
Maggie, you made it.
How's my hair?
You're worried about your...
I was joking, Boston. You know, like you strong, manly types do when you just about get killed.
Maggie's safe now. I satisfied our little deal. So give me my crystals and let me get back to work.
Brink, it's time for us to work together on...
I said give them to me! Take one more step closer, Maggie, and you'll wish you were back with that giant lobster.
He sure is weird.
Now what?
I've been getting the feeling that the ghosts want us to help them. As if they were stuck and wanted out.
Stuck how?
Well, the library consoles seem to indicate that they may have left this world for another. What if they want to come back, but can't?
I don't know. How will we go about helping? Assuming that's what they want, and they wouldn't eat us when they got back.
Beats me. I'm just interpreting.
Well, we do know someone who might be able to tell us. If Brink hadn't taken all our life crystals, that is. And we're gonna go see about getting some more next time on Let's Play the Dig. Later, everyone.